Bonjour everyone, Commander Bravebelly here. Today on the channel, I'm reviewing the French Commando 24-hour ration. This is menu M. And so this is set to expire in 2025. We have plenty of time. So this is fresh. Check it out. Okay, it looks like a shopping bag, easy to carry. And yeah, without further ado, let's get the show on the road. All right, so this basically says 3,600 calories. So it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And that's all I could gather. I don't read French, and that's cool. I don't want a translator because we're gonna go on this journey together and see what this food is all about. So basically, I did a review recently on the French Army ration, and it was phenomenal. Definitely the hype is real. This is absolutely one of the best MREs, the French ones. We're gonna see if the Commando is as good as that one or is it better. I'm gonna leave a link down below for the other French ration I did. So let's get on with it. Let me take this stupid mask off. I just thought it looked cool, you know what I'm saying? So why not? And yeah, so let's pop this puppy open. So nothing else just besides this sticker on the front. Menu M. Fabrique in France. And yeah, let's get it on. So check out my Gerber. Oh, it's hard to get out, but it's good because this is for like patrol. So you don't want your knife falling out. Check this puppy out. I love it. It's super heavy duty. I mean, it has a skull crusher on the bottom. All right, so you could use this for a lot of things. I mean, and it's all thick, so it's good for wedging. I love this. Is one of my favorite Gerber knives. Check it out. See, and the handle is rubbery, so it's good for grip. And also, you have that sharp point tip and serrations for like cutting wood. Anyway, let's get it on. So it doesn't look like you could just peel this open. Of course, you could tear this open with your hand, but I want to use the knife. I have it for a reason, just like butter. Look at that. All right, we'll set that aside. Well, I'll keep the knife out because you don't know if I'm going to need it. Now, first smell I get, even though this is for 2025, it's not a good smell at all. Almost like a rancid kind of. But we'll see. Maybe that's just a heating element. All right, so, or no, this is actually cookies, duh. But so this is how it looks. This is the presentation. So, all right, first things first, we got our biscuits. And is it just a single type of biscuit? No, it looks like it might be 3 different types. A chocolate biscuit, like a wheat biscuit, or like a cereal biscuit, and then maybe just like a salty one. But that's how it looks, and it looks like it's a brand name. Guys, give me comments down below. Let me know if this is something that you could actually find in stores in France. Or is this just a company that won the, won the contract to make this food? Is this something that we'll find ourselves? It just says salty biscuits, and I hope this is all 3. We'll see when I open it up. It looks like a picture of 2, but... So that's the first item. Second item we have is some kind of chef's, I don't know what this is. Some kind of dessert maybe. That's what it looks like. And we have a little dent. Who cares? This is our chef. All right. Yeah. Maybe it looks like a little bundt cake or something. I don't know. We'll open that up. We're eating everything, guys. Okay, so we have the heating pack, and it looks like it popped open. So I think this is what gave this like a weird, funky smell, because it's it's a chemical. So I'm just gonna set it up real quick. And so we have, of course, the matches, the famous arch, and the Statue of Liberty. Those guys that mentioned in the comments before that I asked what this artwork is, and it's the arch. Thank you for letting me know. And this one is different because it's a black and white photo. See, so what does it say? Esbit. And so these matches are just regular matches that you would have at home. They're not special military style or anything. Yeah, just regular basic ass matches. We have a garbage bag, and it has a little rubber band to keep it all together. Look, that's pretty cool. So a little rubber band. Usually, that's the first time I've seen a ration that has a rubber band. And it has a little piece of plastic to tie it together. I guess when you're done, I probably would use this for floss. Because it does have a packet of toothpicks. And these are more your typical toothpicks. The other ration I had was more fancy. Like I said, I'm gonna leave it down below. If you like this review, you probably will be interested in the link that I have in the comments for my other French review. But these are totally different. These aren't fancy, these are typical. Like I said, I usually don't use these because my teeth are close together. We have your water purification tablets. Luckily for me, I have water and water here, so I don't have to purify it. Then we have, so 6 tablets, square ones, and we're gonna make this here right now. So fold these in like this and this in like that. And I guess we're set. Put one of these in the middle. Opened up and broke, of course, for me. So that's not good because it's really flimsy. Oh no, I'm gonna have to vacuum, but it is what it is. And then what is this for? Oh, this is the little holder that for the can, you know? So I guess this comes in like that and a little bit out. I don't know. Yeah, it should be it. Something like that. We'll see. And that's about it. So I'm about to light this, but let's get the rest of the food out the way. We have a bar. It's a cereal bar. And I don't know what flavor it is. Like I said, I can't read French. Isotar.com is the brand. And but I'll see when I eat it. I'll tell you what it is. We have a big old coffee. Let's open this up right now. And look, it tells you the lot number and when it expires, 2025. So September 30th, 2025. So basically an entire year. Ooh, lots of coffee. Okay, so being that this is a commando ration, maybe that's tea, that's coffee, that's tea, that's coffee. Salt and pepper. I'm gonna show you guys up close. Don't you worry. Another salt and pepper, a sugar, and a hot chocolate and a sugar. So these are the sugars. We have 2 sugars. We have 2 coffees, instant. 100% Arabica bean coffee. And this is a brand named Mama Inez. All right. We have 2 teas, probably a mint and like I don't know what tea this is, but I wouldn't know just because I'm not a tea drinker. I would only drink this if I was cold and I wanted to warm up. So we'll set that aside. And the hot chocolate I'll definitely try. Let's keep going. Another bar. This is a fruit bar that I had before in the regular Army MRE. This is a strawberry and blueberry, so just like a fruit. Then we have a soup, some kind of curry. Is it a soup though, or is it seasoning? We'll see. It tells you to put hot water in here, but I'm gonna do it in a bowl so we can see the color, texture. We have these 2 cans. I'll save that for last. We have an apricot sauce. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with apricots. Maybe it's just like a spread, apricot spread. Okay, this is an isotonic drink mix. So just like a electrolyte drink kind of deal. Another bar, and this looks like a coffee bar and the other one was probably banana. That's how they usually do it, and they're both delicious. We have a pack of I guess napkins. You could call these like in America we kind of use these like for you're blowing your nose. But I mean, this is probably better used for, wiping your hands, toilet paper, everything actually. So it's nice that it comes in a packet. It's important when a soldier keeps clean. Look, they're substantial size. They're good. These are high quality, 10 out of 10 for the napkins. Or tissues, that's what I mean. Muesli. Okay, so we have breakfast. I have hot water this time around. So we're gonna make this. We have the nougat bar. And then we have a dark chocolate, 70%, my least favorite. I don't like dark chocolate. I'm gonna eat this though. And last but not least, this looks like some kind of pate, or no, this is fish. This is the famous French fish. Looks like tuna. So, and it's dented, but who cares? All right, guys, I am hungry, so let's get to eating. All right, first thing we'll do is we're gonna get that muesli going, just because it needs to sit a little bit. And the instructions are all in the back. This is a cool pack. This is like a camping or hiking type. It looks like something you would find in a store. And the cool thing about this is fresh. So you can see it's like sporty. So it's definitely like a sporting goods store type of deal. And they have English writing. So flavored strawberry, cranberry, raspberry muesli with yogurt. Dehydrated preparation ingredients: cereal flakes, wheat flakes, oat flakes, barley flakes, non-fat yogurt, powdered milk, 10% sugar, freeze-dried red fruits, 8% strawberry, 4.2% natural flavors, antioxidant, rosemary extracts, possible presence of sulfites, nuts, soy, blah, 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 fish, eggs, whatever. So yeah, let's just get to making this thing. Okay, so this is for one person with water. That's what it says. It should take a minute for it to be done once we put hot water in there. So there it goes. It looks high quality off top. Definitely like something you would purchase in a hiking store. Looks like I won't be needing this knife. So lock that puppy in. You heard that click. All right. So yeah, check that out. This time I'll make sure not to put so much water. I already have hot water so that we could be faster here. And I have some utensils. Now, obviously the French, it doesn't come with any cutlery, so I was told in the comments from my last video that the French, they're giving out cutlery and like a little canteen kind of deal. So they would have that. All right, so now we're gonna let this kind of sit and do its magic. And we're gonna move on to heating these foods. Now, one, we have like a pates alla carbonara. I said it like with an Italian accent. And then one is some kind of sausage with beans, carrots. Yeah, so that Poti Paisan. I can't read that, guys, in the comments. Please let me know the name of this dish and this as well. This is like pasta carbonara. All right, so let's light this up. First, let me see if this holder. Okay, that's legit. And where are the matches? Do a little cleanup real quick. Don't want to make a huge mess. We'll put the salt and pepper to the side. And where are my matches? There they go. So let's light this puppy up, see how hard. So the thing is, I'm not a fan. This is a commando meal, and these aren't commando matches. These are regular ass matches. And I feel like if it was raining or, just like extreme weather, windy, this would be a nightmare. So that's not the coolest. They should give you like the windproof hardcore matches that they give in a lot of militaries. Because I'm in the house and that just went out. So that just goes to show you. Oh no, it's lit. Okay, spoke too soon. So let's make sure this is lit nice, and we're gonna move on to the heating up. So first, which one should I do first, guys? We'll do the sausage and the beans. It looks like big white kidney beans, carrots. Anyway. Oh yeah, it looks like sausage, big old white beans, carrots, and it looks what appears to be cabbage because it smells like cabbage as well. Let me take this lid off. This is usually the messy part when you pop these lids off and it splashes like all over your clothes. Yeah, it tastes like cabbage, like a bigos. I don't know what you would call this in France, but this is how it looks when you crack it open. All right, and the fire is roaring as you guys can see. And there we go. First one. Now, while that's heating up, we're gonna start seeing about this stuff. All right, I'm gonna open these crackers up, nice pull apart little section. And so it is, I don't see the chocolate one, so maybe there's no chocolate here. It looks like, yeah, it is chocolate because it has little chocolate chips in there. Check that out. They look so similar. Wow, this is all so smoky and stinky. Probably not the best idea to do this indoors. I don't like the smell of that, but it is what it is. And so let's see about what's in this fish. We're gonna start off with the fish. So it looks like a tuna salad. Check that out. It looks nice. It looks like there's a lot of ingredients in there. So it's not simple. It's got like a lot of like veggies, it looks like, and herbs. And so we do have it written. See, this one says cereal. So this is like their cereal bar. This one is the chocolat. You see that? It's written chocolate. And this one is, I don't know what that is, Sales 2. So we're gonna have this with the tuna. Because this probably they're plain, let's see. I don't know. It tastes like a wheat bar. It has a pinch of sweetness to it. Wow, the texture of this, guys, if you could see, is butter soft. So this already seems like it was just made. As you can see, look how nice and soft it is. So very much not like it came from a can. That's a cool little experience I got out of that. I've never had canned tuna that comes like this. All right, guys, first bite. Wow, I gotta try it like this. Wow, this is so different. This is nothing like how Americans make tuna. It almost tastes like they put like cumin powder in there or like some cardamom or something. Almost tastes like Middle Eastern. It is good though. It's just different. Give this like an 8 out of 10. I don't know if I love it on the biscuit though, because like I said, the biscuit is a little on the sweet side. And this tastes savory. Yeah, so I would just eat this like this, personally. Real good. I'm so surprised because it tastes nothing like it comes out of a can. It's so airy and seasoned very well. And doesn't taste fishy. Not at all. This is the least fishiest tasting fish that I've ever had in my life, guys. Please let me know in the comments what type of fish this was, if it indeed is tuna. And yeah, preparation for sandwich. Yeah, but good stuff. Look at that, inhaled it. Good little appetizer. Now we see this stuff is boiling already. I don't know if you guys could see. We're gonna give it another minute or so and take it off and put it in a bowl. That way we could see all the ingredients. All right, so being that breakfast should be eaten first, which I skipped, let's take a look at this muesli. And this is how it looks up close, guys. Very nice looking. You see that? You see the little cranberries and like the dehydrated strawberries. Looks legit. Real good, real hearty. It tastes like almost like a liquid granola, but obviously without sweet. It's not, there's like not heavy sugar added in there, just so it tastes healthy and clean and light. Now they say there's a yogurt in there, which is good for digestion. So this is great. This is a great way to start the day. And you got big hearty pieces of oats in there. Look at that up close. You have nice oats in there. So it's a great way to start your day as a soldier, to put something warm in your belly that'll take a long time to digest, because these are slow digesting carbs. So it'll keep you full throughout most of the entire morning. Real good. For muesli, it's bomb. If I can make this better, I'd add a little more creamer just to make it like a richer flavor. But that's just me being like extra. This is already good. I did recently try the British MRE, and they have a porridge, and it was so good. Even though it was a lot simpler, it's just creamier and a pinch sweeter. From a 1 to a 10, I give this like an 8, okay? Like I said, I'd give it a higher rating if it was a little creamier, you know? It just tastes very healthy, like if I'm on a diet or something. That's what that tastes like. And I feel like when you're doing military exercises, in no way should anything taste too healthy. It should taste delicious, in my personal opinion, because you'll worry about your diet when you get back. All right, so check that out. I got my gloves, and gloves are a great idea. Always make sure you have your gloves. You want to have your hands protected. So we're gonna pour this right in here. Oh yeah, that's definitely cabbage. That's definitely white beans. And we have 2 big old fat sausages. We have 1 sausage, and one looks just like a chunk of meat. I'm gonna show you guys up close. And that's nice that it's cabbage, because look, it's not even burnt on the bottom. So we don't have any weird burnt smells or nothing. Exactly what it's supposed to taste like, we're gonna experience. So we'll set that aside. And while that's cools off just a little bit, I'm gonna open this one now. Let me take these gloves back off. It looks like I'm gonna have to put another heating tab on there. Now I gotta say, these heating tabs are definitely flimsy. They're always breaking, so. Oh yeah, that should work. All right, so let's see about this carbonara. Ooh, this one looks substantial, very like high in fat looking. Check that out. All right, going on. Ooh, almost got myself there. All right. So while that heats up, let me slide it over a little bit. Oh yeah, we got the soup, guys. We gotta do the soup. I'm gonna pour the soup in real quick. This is their curry, it says. Potage curry. I hope this is soup and not like some kind of sauce that I'm supposed to use with the food. I'm gonna look like a moron, but let's just, you know, let's just think that I'm an American soldier and I'm starving and I come across this and I smell that curry. It smells very Indian. Just a little bit. This is soup because it has little bits of what looks like maybe parsley. I'll show you guys up close, don't you worry. Check that out. Oh yeah. I think this is just soup, curry soup. Which is crazy because I'm surprised that curry is not big and it's not popular in America. Yeah, we use it, yeah, we eat it, but it's not in typical American food. Like, there is no curry in American military food. So this is definitely very different and surprisingly very worldly of the French, you know, to have curry. Like I said, hopefully this is indeed soup. It's very nice. It tastes like almost if you have a cup of noodles that's curry in flavor. So it has a little bit of saltiness and that savoriness. And as you can see, it's not that thin. I didn't add crazy amounts of water, so just a whole lot of flavor. And we're gonna have it with that cracker. Not bad at all. It's definitely savory and filling, even though it's it's just water and some powder. Because it's so savory, flavorful, it's kind of filling. Believe it or not, I'd give this soup like a 9 out of 10. Really wouldn't change anything about it. Oh yeah, and it goes good with that cracker. We're gonna do one more cracker. There's not too much soup left, but it tastes better with the cracker. It's like more filling. So this is like something an American would do. I don't know if the French would do this. Probably not proper, but oh yeah, it's good with the little bits of cracker. Yeah, real good soup, guys. All right, moving along. Now let's see where I put that little can picker upper. Well, I can't find it, so I'm gonna do the gloves. Good old gloves. And I'm gonna stir this puppy up because it's heating up weird. See, it's heating up weird, like it's boiling from the bottom, but like it seems uneven, so I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. Oh yeah. Stir it up. All the meat and all the fat is on top, and all this little pasta bits are on the bottom, and it does smell like perhaps it burned a little bit. No, it didn't burn at all. It's just the smell of that. All right, there we go. So look at it, heat up, guys. Now we're gonna try this. So we have the cabbage, the white beans, and the meat. It looks like pork up close. And this is their main. Check that out. Oh yeah, that's definitely cabbage. And it's almost slightly sour cabbage, so it tastes delicious. The sourness has some brightness to the heaviness of the meat, you know, the fatty meat and the beans that are like hearty. the sourness of the cabbage kind of balances beautifully. Now, me personally, whenever there's cabbage, I like pepper. To me, pepper goes good with cabbage. That's how I was raised, and that's how I kind of enjoy it. So we're gonna put a packet of pepper just to bring out a little more flavor. And I don't see that it would need any more salt because the pork is nice. See, those are pieces of pork. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Oh yeah, beautiful pieces of pork with the carrot. This is 10 out of 10, guys. This tastes like something made at home. It doesn't taste like it came out of a can at all. It doesn't have any like residual weird flavors. That's the thing about the French MREs. They don't have an aftertaste. Now, they don't smell like something made at home. Your house is not gonna smell like beautiful. You know, they smell almost like nothing because they came out of a can, I think. However, the taste, 10 out of 10. This looks like it's about to be ready. We're gonna try this sausage now. All right, I'm just gonna take the whole thing and bite right into it. Now, as I'm holding it, it feels different than it looks. It looks like it'd be like one of those thick sausages, but it just very flimsy and light, almost like a bologna, you know, like a hot dog. Oh yeah. You could eat this with no teeth. And it's very airy, okay? It's an airy pork sausage. It's nothing special. It's not as good as like an Italian sausage where they put a lot of more flavor and seasoning. It just tastes like pork. A little slightly salty, not even a lot. I actually like the pork. If I was gonna rate just the sausage from 1 to 10, it's like a 5. Just low in flavor. It's like eating a piece of like bologna or something. Bologna might even taste better if I'm gonna be honest. So a 5. But this meat, okay, this pork is really where it's at. It tastes like it was cooked on the bone and then the bone taken off. You know how when you cook meat on the bone, it just has more flavor? So yeah, this is so good that I don't even use a cracker, like no need. Real good. Gonna move on to the next one. It looks ready. Gonna grab the next bowl. Put my glove on. And this is how it looks cooked up. Big old chunks of meat. I know you guys could see a lot of this, you know, cream, this fatty cream, and also with a lot of, the meat and the pasta. So it just looks like pasta and meat, really, not too many vegetables or anything. Steaming. And then we also have this can, so I'm so curious about this, but I think this would probably be like a dessert. So let's see about this. It looks like little pieces of like smoked sausage and little pieces of pork. But see, you could see this is like a piece of ham sausage or something like that. You see how the outside, it looks like it was smoked? Like a kielbasa, all right? And this is like just a piece of pork. But we're gonna try everything together for the first bite, just like get the whole vibe of it. You see the little pieces of pasta. All right, ooh, big old chunk of meat. All right, guys, first bite going in. Meal number 2. I guess let's say this is dinner. Oh yeah, that's smoked ham. It tastes like drier. The meat tastes like it's smoked. That's why it has like a drier sensation to it. Again, doesn't taste like it came out of a can. However, I must say this one is not as delicious. just because I'm not used to eating something like this, because usually pasta, I eat more Italian style, and this tastes like you're eating something very Eastern European because it has like basically fatty ham and pasta. So it's not typical Italian. Look how fatty that is. Usually an American wouldn't eat this. Most, not all. I really don't care. So the pasta and the meat, it tastes almost like a college kid made this. You know what I mean? Like I'm surprised that this is French cuisine. It doesn't taste fancy at all. Just smoked ham and pieces of pasta. It tastes good, but it's not great. There's nothing about this that makes you think, wow, that was so phenomenal that I want to have it again. No, it's just pasta, some kind of sauce, and smoked ham, or like cured ham. So for this one, I give this a 5 out of 10. There's nothing wrong per se about this because it doesn't taste like chemicals, and there's a lot of meat in here, so it's filling and definitely very filling. I mean, look how chunky and thick that is. Like I said, nothing synthetic about it, but just doesn't taste like some like delicious French food. This tastes like a college kid made this at home. Boiled some pasta and opened like a smoked ham, chopped it up and threw it in. You know, so yeah. It looks like there's little pieces of onions in there, but I don't really get an onion flavor. So like I said, 5 out of 10 for that. Let's move on to the desserts. Let's see what's in this can, guys. I'm actually thirsty, so gonna make a quick beverage. Let's see what is, okay, this is the 1, 2, 3 fast, intense, hydrating, isotonic sports drink. Fraise mint. Oh, that strawberry mint, which I don't love because I'm not used to drinking mint. Yeah, it's strawberry mint, but it tastes more mint than strawberry. So my American palate is not used to it. It almost tastes like toothpaste. Yeah, tastes like sugar and a pinch of toothpaste. The strawberry is almost it's just not even strawberry. It's almost like a red berry or something, or like a raspberry, but it's like barely any flavor. It literally tastes like white sugar from the house mixed with water and a pinch of toothpaste. That's what you're drinking. So I'm sorry, but I would say personally, this is one of the worst tasting beverages that I've ever tried in an MRE. I just got to be honest. My palate is not used to something like that. All right, so wow, this is completely nothing what I expected. I have no clue what this is. Smells like rum cake. Oh yeah. So this is probably one of those like I don't know, spicy rum cake or something. Guys, let me know in the comments what the name of this is. But nonetheless, here we go. Oh wow, and it's dense. So this is what it looks like up close. Really dense. You see? Oh yeah. This is like a rum cake out of a can. Now, it's not bad. It almost tastes like you're having some alcohol. I doubt there's any alcohol in it, but it has like that strong, like When you eat alcohol candy with alcohol, with liqueur, that's what this tastes like. Very different, very exotic, not crazy sweet. Usually in South America and America, when there's something that's similar to this, usually it's very sweet and very heavy, like syrup almost. This is not. This is like more than half less sweet than any kind of like rum cake. So it definitely has like a liqueur, like a brown sugar liqueur flavor. However, it's not sweet. Very different. From a 1 to a 10, I give this like a 6. The texture is very like dense and rubbery. It's almost eating like a rubber cake. And it doesn't look very pretty, I don't think, but it's not bad. So yeah, 6 out of 10. Not crazy impressed with this Ration, guys. I'll be honest with you. I was expecting more. I feel like the Army one is more delicious than the Commando one. But I guess the Commandos can't be picky, you know. They're supposed to be more hardcore, but in all reality, since they are Commandos, I feel like maybe they deserve something better. Maybe that this is just this menu. Okay, so we have the hot chocolate, and I see the little granules of sugar in there. You don't get too much, not a lot. Doesn't smell great. Smells like hot chocolate, but just like doesn't smell like rich milky chocolate. It smells like cacao. See what this is all about. Yeah, it tastes like I'm drinking like 100% dark chocolate. Not my favorite, but I just had an idea. Let's see what would happen if I put one of these in there. Maybe taste like I'm drinking a little, you know, those dessert liqueurs. Maybe. Now I can't get it out of there. All right. Didn't change nothing. No difference. Tastes the same. But I'm glad I tried it. It goes well together because this is so rubbery. If you drink this together, it elevates the experience a little more. So it's like a nice touch for a dessert. Now instead of a 6 out of 10, this experience is like a 7.5. Why not? All right, let's keep going. Now we have these bars. First, let's do this jam, and let's do it on the cereal bar. Okay, the cereal bar I had before, it tastes slightly sweet. So I'm gonna do a piece. Yeah, but not very sweet. Just a pinch of sweetness. It tastes almost like a whole wheat bar. And now let's do this apricot spread. And like I said before in the other video, these are nice because they're not messy. You see how I didn't get any on my finger, and it's substantial size too. You could do 2 full crackers. So. The apricot's nice because it's bright. It tastes tropical, so it's got like tartness to it. And it's not crazy sweet like syrup. It's more tart than sweet. Very nice. Good. I wouldn't change anything about this apricot. Very good. All right. Moving on to these bars. This is their fruit bar. I've had this before. For some reason, this looks like it's gonna be like one of the granola bars with fruits, because that basket picture on it makes it look like that, but it's not. It's one of those, you know, jelly bars made from like the juice concentrate from the fruits, I believe. There's nothing to write home about this bar. The texture is nice, it's rubbery. It's not like melting, as you can see, so you get some bite into it. And it has some tartness to it. Tastes like strawberry. Tastes exactly what it is, strawberry and blueberry jelly bar. From a 1 to a 10, it's a 5. Very basic. Not bad, but not good. Okay? Nougat bar. So far, my best, I would say, was the first entree with the sausage. I love the soup. The soup was really good. The muesli was good. But everything else I wasn't crazy about. So that's good to know. The Commando one so far, it ain't all that. All right, the nougat bar. Okay. This one tastes different than the one I had last. Maybe perhaps there was a little corner that was open or something, but it tastes super dense. Like the one that I had in the other army ration, it was more airy and fluffy and like more like a marshmallow. This is dense, like it's hard to bite into. And it doesn't smell like fruit or anything. It's like these synthetic fruits, but you can't even taste the flavor of the fruit. No good. From a 1 to a 10, this is a 1. It's just like cheap. It tastes cheap. You don't get any good flavors out of it. Next. All right, then we have these two little cereal bars. So we'll do the banana first. I've had both of these. I do like the banana better, but maybe if I have it first this time. It's crazy, but this food is labeled to expire in 2025, so it's fresher than the French Army meal I had. And this, like, you see how dense, and it's like, I feel like the other one I had was like more airy and it just seemed fresher. This one has more bite to it. Nothing wrong with it. Pretty good. Just a cereal bar. But I don't know if this yet. Bare cereal. Oh, it's apricot. It's not banana. No wonder. It does taste different. It does taste fruitier. Like tropical. I don't love it. I like the banana one more. All right, now this is like it has caffeine in it, so it's like an energy bar. Let's see the flavor. Now this one looks like more caramel. Look at that. Looks prettier as compared to this one. See that? Oh yeah, it's like a coffee bar. Yeah, it has this very slight flavor of coffee in a good way. Like think about coffee and cream with sugar. So it's nice and sweet. This actually tastes better than the apricot in my experience. In my opinion. Not bad. All right, and it looks like this is the last product that I have to review for you guys. If you guys tune in this long, thank you so much for liking, the content. Hit that like button, please. Please share and subscribe. I got a lot more reviews coming. I have a lot of Eastern European ones. I have a lot more that are coming in the mail soon. And if you guys want to order MREs, go to mrehouse.com and use code BRAVE, BRAVE, at checkout for 20% off. Anyway, 70%. I don't like 70%. Tastes exactly like all the dark chocolates. The Russian one, anything that's dark chocolate to me, same deal. Now people say it's dark chocolate because it's healthier. Why? Nothing else is healthy here. What's healthy here? The muesli, not the sugar drinks. Hot cocoa, that's not really healthy. Apricot, that's all sugar. This is not healthy. So why are you gonna give me something healthy? Give me something delicious. But that's just my personal opinion. And last thing I'll try is the chocolate chip. This is the dessert. So a lot of sweets. The French get a lot of sweets. See that? I love this one. I like it because it's not heavy on chocolate. I would say the taste of chocolate flavor is 5%. The rest just tastes like a biscuit. So it's almost like a scone. Very nice in flavor. Really good. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, signing off.